city lights on.
Still remember back when the rooftop felt bigger than the world. Cheap wine, old speakers, you wrapped in my sweatshirt. Summer air heavy with the smell of rain, and soul records drifting through the fire escape. We was young enough to think pain moves slow, young enough to believe everybody stayed close. Train tracks humming underneath the midnight sky while we spoke about dreams till sunrise. Mama downstairs sleeping after double shifts. Ashtray full beside unpaid rent slips. Still she smiled every morning somehow, like faith was the only thing holding us down. I remember dollar pizzas after late train rides, watching reflections dance on the Lower East Side. Everybody chasing something hard to explain. Love, peace, money, maybe all the same. Now the chop soul sample looping in my chest. Feel like old conversations we never finished yet. And the warm guitar crying behind the drums sound like memories refusing to become dust.
The nights we thought would last forever. Cold winds couldn't break us, never. Street lights glowing through the summer haze. Young hearts lost inside them days, yeah. Now the years move fast somehow. Different lives, different towns now. Still hear your voice inside the rain, like old soul music calling my name.
Life changed quiet, not dramatic or loud. People just faded slowly into the crowd. One by one the old spots disappeared. Even the laughter sound distant now from here. Seen brothers trade dreams for survival checks. Seen beautiful souls drown in stress. Seen women carry whole families alone. Still finding strength inside broken homes. Now expensive dinners don't impress me much, cause nothing hit like genuine love. Nothing hit like old jazz through apartment walls, or hearing your voice during late night calls. Funny how nostalgia feel warm and cruel, cause the past looked golden when the pain finally cooled. But I remember everything clear as day. The tears, the pressure, the fear we hid away. Still
The myriad harmonies floating behind these bars. Feel like angels singing through emotionless bars, giving softness to the grid inside the beat, like heaven briefly touching the stars. The myriad harmonies floating behind these bars. Feel like angels singing through emotionless bars, giving softness to the grid inside the beat, like heaven briefly touching the streets. The nights we thought would last forever. Cold winds couldn't break us, never. Street lights glowing through the summer haze. Young hearts lost inside them days, yeah. Now the years move fast somehow. Different lives, different towns now. Still hear your voice inside the rain, like old soul music calling my name. Slow dancing in the kitchen light, trying to hold on to the night, yeah, yeah. Soul music drifting through the dark, keeping old memories alive in my heart.
yeah. Now the vinyl spins slow while the city sleep, and the ghosts of them summers still run deep. Dust on the speakers, rain on the glass. A moment's too beautiful to truly pass.
Oh yeah, the nights we thought would last forever. Still alive somewhere inside us.
Yeah. Some of you ate through the cold barrel air. Vinyl crackle. Train sparks overhead. Another night the city refused to sleep. Yeah, back when the elevated train shook the apartment walls, and gospel echoes drifted through abandoned halls. Mama kept praying while the lights flickered low, trying to keep faith where the winter stayed cold. Old Timberlands by the radiator heat, Ashes in the sink, snow melting in the street. I was 16, watching hustlers move silent, learning real pain, usually don't announce violence. Corner store cats with exhaustion in their eyes, talking survival while the saxophone cried. Everybody carries secrets underneath coats, trying not to drown while barely staying afloat. I remember writing verses on the downtown line, soul sample looping like a haunted church choir. Train windows blurred with the rain outside, and Manhattan glowing like a beautiful lie. Now the road's chords drift through the smoke slow, like ghosts from the barrel speaking through my soul. Every drum hit dusty with that raw cassette texture, like the city itself narrating pressure.
Cathedrals beneath the elevated train, cold concrete baptized in rain. Street lights shimmer through the midnight fog, trying to keep faith while surviving it all. Deep nights, slow pain, no dreams fade. Still hear the choir through the darkness and haze. When the fire escapes to the subway sparks, we carry broken hope inside our hearts.
Seen brothers disappear, chasing quick money routes. Seen mothers lose sleep when them cops came around. Seen good women hold whole families together, still smiling softly through impossible weather. Life taught lessons in a quiet tone. Sometimes the loneliest people joke the most. Sometimes success just means surviving the week, with enough pride left to still speak. Now fancy rooms don't impress me none, cause peace worth more than attention and funds. Still miss dollar coffee under winter skies. Still miss soul jazz bars before they died, and the chopped gospel vocals buried in the beat feel holy for the souls. Buried in these streets like heaven briefly leaning down to listen, while the city keep bleeding through addiction. I ride slow through Queens after midnight now, watching tide neon reflect off the clouds, thinking how the block made poets from pain, and how memory never loosened its chains.
Cathedrals beneath the elevated train, cold concrete baptized in rain. Street lights shimmer through the midnight fog, trying to keep faith while surviving it all. Deep nights, slow pain, old dreams fade. Still hear the choir through the darkness and haze. When the fire escapes to the subway sparks, we carry broken hope inside our hearts. Slow saxophone echo through the alleyway, dust on the vinyl from forgotten days. Subway still screaming underneath the moon, another lonely king humming old tunes.
Yeah, for the ones who never escaped the cold, for the stories the city never told. It's that raw New York soul right here.
Vinyl spinning, rain falling on the avenue. Train passing overhead like thunder. Somewhere inside the static, the old city still breathing.
Late night radio, cold rain falling slow.
Yeah. Somewhere between the rain and the radio, I lost pieces of myself years ago. Train rides home with exhaustion in my eyes, watching blurred city lights passing by. Mama sleeping on the couch with the TV on. Another hard week, somehow still moving on. Ashtray smoke floating under kitchen lights. Bills stacked high through December nights. Back then the block felt alive at the dark. Old heads outside speaking wisdom in parks. Soul music leaking from apartment walls, like the whole neighborhood breathing through songs. And you used to dance slowly in oversized tees, barefoot in the hallway, keys jingling softly, singing old hooks while the vinyl played low. like peace existed in the moments alone. Nah, the chop soul sample sound bittersweet, like old memories walking back down the street, and the warm strings crying underneath the snare. Feel like lost love still floating in the air.
Ooh, yeah. Somewhere between the rain and the radio, we were young souls trying to let the pain go. Street lights glowing on the avenue, holding on to dreams we thought were true. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. Deep nights and tired hearts, life pulls slowly everything apart. Still I hear your voice inside the sound whenever those old soul records spinning round.
Yeah. Now success feel colder than I thought before. Quiet penthouses ain't healing the core. Still miss dollar coffees after midnight talks. Still miss some long emotional walks. Seen brothers disappear chasing hollow fame. Seen beautiful women carrying silent pain. Seen strong mothers break then smile again, like Brazilians built directly in their skin. Yeah. Life moves strange when the years pile fast. One day you live in it, next day it's the past. Now old neighborhoods barely look the same, but nostalgia still whispering my name. Yeah. And every mellow guitar, no cut deep, like conversations buried underneath sleep. Sometimes I ride slow with no destination, just memories and soul music for navigation. The merry harmonies behind these bars feel heavenly, softening emotional scars like angels humming over cold concrete, giving warmth to every lonely heartbeat.
Ooh, yeah. Somewhere between the rain and the radio, we were young souls trying to let the pain go. Street lights glowing on the avenue, holding on to dreams we thought were true. Yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh. Deep nights and tired hearts, life pulls slowly everything apart. Still I hear your voice inside the sound whenever those old soul records spin around. Ooh, slow dancing in apartment life, trying to make it through the night. Ooh, the records turning soft and slow, healing wounds nobody knows.
Now the rain taps softly on the window pane, and the city still singing old refrain. Dust on the speakers, warmth in the tone, so memories never really leave home.
Ooh, yeah. Somewhere between the rain and the radio, we still exist forever.
This one felt like winter on a fire escape, like old Timberlands on cracked concrete, like memories still trapped inside them buildings. Back when the hallways learned our names by heart, every staircase carries somebody falling apart. Mothers cooking dinner while the sirens scream. Young boys chasing futures they ain't never seen. Radiator heat, barely warm in the room. Still we laugh loud enough to challenge the gloom. Soul records spinning through apartment walls, like Marvin singing hope through it all. I remember Rico used to sketch big cars, said he'd leave the city and go live with stars. Now his face on a candle by the corner store, and his mama don't smile like she did before. Funny how the block make men too soon. Teach survival before joy can fully bloom. We learn silence from the old heads smoking, watching cold winters through the windows broken. Now the drums hit dusty like the past still breathing. Every chop soul sample got my chest freezing, and the mellow horns cry through the tape saturation like the soundtrack of forgotten generation. When the hallways learned our names, we was young hearts dancing in the rain. Street lights glowing through apartment pain, trying to find light while the world changed. Old dreams hanging from the fire escape, love and loss mixed inside the same tape. From the late night trains to the corner store glow, the city races slow through the highs and lows. I still remember them summer rooftop nights, cheap wine bottles underneath the skyline lights.
Everybody talking like tomorrow was promised, till reality arrived looking dark and dishonest. Seen brothers lose their soul chasing fast cash. Seen good women disappear after heartbreak passed. Seen funerals crowded with tears and regret, cause the neighborhood never really healed yet. Now success feels strange in expensive rooms, when your spirit still smell like old cigarette fumes. Still hear subway brakes screaming through my sleep. Still got memories buried way too deep. I learned wisdom from jazz records late at night. Learned patience from watching my mother fight. Learn pain, don't always cry out loud. Sometimes it sits quiet inside a crowded crowd. Warm guitar chords feel heavenly now, like mercy floating gently above the chaos somehow. Every verse another letter to the lost souls gone, trying to keep their name alive through song. When the hallways learned our names, we was young hearts dancing in the rain. Street lights glowing through apartment panes, trying to find light while the world changed. Old dreams hanging from the fire escape, love and loss mixed inside the same tape. From the late night trains to the corner store glow, the city raising slow through the highs and lows, yeah. Slow saxophone drifting through the dark, train wheels humming like a tire. Dust on the vinyl, ash in a tray. Another old soul trying to heal today. Yeah, for the kids that grew up too fast, for the ghosts still living in the past. It's that timeless East Coast poetry. 84 BPM heartbeat, soul loops forever spinning. And somewhere inside them old buildings, our laughter still echoing.
Cold nights, slow pain.
Cold windows covered by December bread. Mama praying softly while the TV flickered. City outside sounding restless again. Sirens singing through the snow and the wind. I was 16 carrying dreams in my coat. Train rides downtown trying hard to find hope. Soul sample looping through my headphones low, like the soundtrack for the sadness we know. Yeah. Back then we believed love could survive anything, even broken apartments and impossible things. You used to laugh while the rain touched the glass, talking about escaping this neighborhood fast. But time got hands colder than the winter there. Now your memory floating everywhere, in the hallway silence, in the midnight train, in the old jazz record soaked with pain. And these mellow guitar chords feel too real, like old wounds that years never heal. Every snare drum crack like a distant goodbye. Still hear your voice when the strings start crying.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Cold windows, tired souls, street lights glowing through hearts turned low. Deep bass rolling while the city breathes slow, trying to hold on to what we used to know, yeah. Some dreams fade into the rain, some scars never truly change. Still we search for warmth somehow underneath these cold windows now.
I seen good people lose themselves to survival. Seen friendships disappear without a rival. Seen mothers grow old from stress and grief, still somehow finding faith underneath. Now fancy places don't impress my soul, cause peace too rare when you come from cold. Still remember dollar coffee after long nights, watching taxis blur underneath red lights. And the women downtown still move graceful, even heartbreak make them look angelic too. Eyes full of stories they never confess, carrying whole worlds underneath their chest. Life ain't loud when it really hurt deep. Sometimes pain just make a man quiet for weeks. That's why these verses feel heavy tonight, like old photographs trapped under dim light. And the merry harmonies floating behind me sound like memories refusing to leave. Every ooh, yeah, feel ghostly and warm, like love surviving after the storm.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Cold windows, tired souls, street lights glowing through hearts turned old. Deep bass rolling while the city breathes slow, trying to hold on to what we used to know.
Yeah.
Some dreams fade into the rain, some scars never truly change. Still music in the dark tonight, trying to make the broken feel alright.
Dust on the speakers, snow on the fire escape. Another lonely king staring through the glass, thinking about the people that time took back.
Still awake tonight.
3 in the morning, city soaked in rain. Yellow taxis moving slow through the pain. Window cracked open, hearing distant trains. Thinking how some memories never fade away. Mama used to sleep beside and pay bills. Still somehow she smiled through impossible chills. Old soul record spinning low in the dark, trying to keep hope alive inside our hearts. I was young with a dream bigger than the block, writing rhymes by the heater when the power stopped. Cold fingers holding notebooks full of fears, trying to make sense of all them heavy years. And you used to hum softly while the candles burn, eyes full of love and lessons not yet learned. Back when forever sounded easy to believe, before life taught us how quickly people leave. Not a soul sample loop, feel haunted and warm, like old conversations surviving the storm. And the strings in the background cry so slow, like the city itself mourning long ago.
Ooh, yeah. Still awake while the whole world sleeps, carrying old wounds buried deep. Street lights glowing through the falling rain, trying to heal from yesterday's pain. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, deep nights and tired souls, warm memories turning cold. Still searching for a place called peace. Even when the noise never ceases.
Seen old friends disappear chasing quick money. Seen fake smiles, had pain from everybody. Seen strong women cry when nobody around, cause heartbreak make the loudest souls quiet down. Now expensive rooms feel empty inside, when your spirit's still trapped on the old train ride. Still remember cheap dinners and rooftop air. Still remember your perfume floating everywhere. Funny how success don't erase the past, it just teach you how fast good moments pass. One day you laughing under summer skies, next day you staring at oh goodbye text at night. I learned wisdom from jazz, hidden in sorrow. Learn not every soul, guarantee tomorrow. That's why every verse comes straight from the chest, like conversations I never got off my stress. And the merry harmonies behind my voice feel like angels singing through the noise, giving warmth to the coldness in these bars, like moonlight touching abandoned hearts.
Ooh, yeah. Still awake while the whole world sleeps, carrying old wounds buried deep. Street lights glowing through the falling rain, trying to heal from yesterday's pain. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, deep nights and tired souls, warm memories turning cold. Still searching for a place called peace. Ooh, even when the noise never ceases. Snow rain on the avenue. Oh, love still shining through, yeah. Soul music in the midnight glow, trying to let the hurt go.
Now the vinyl crackles softly in the dark, another lonely voice speaking from the heart. Dust in the speakers, snow in the street. and somehow the memory still breathe.
Ooh, yeah. Still awake, still dreaming, still healing.
Yeah. Rain falling on Lenox Ave tonight. Dust on the records, sirens in the distance. Another gospel loop for the forgotten souls.
Back when the bodega stayed open past midnight, and no jazz leaked softly under streetlights. Mama counting tips at the kitchen table, trying to stretch hope far as she was able. The radiator hits mixed with police sirens. Cold wind outside sounding violent. I was young, sitting cross-legged on the floor, writing rhymes while the train shook the door. See no hustlers move like tired kings. Gold chains, hiding broken things. Everybody wore pain with charisma and pride, like survival itself was an art form outside. And them gospel samples buried in the static made the darkness feel strangely cinematic, like heaven peeking through the project smoke, trying to speak through every word I wrote. Back then dreams smelled like cigarette ash and dollar piece of dinners after school passed. Still we laughed loud enough to challenge fate. Before the city taught us love came late. Now the rose chords drift slow and hollow, like memories refusing not to follow. Every dusty snare got the sound of regret, and the vinyl crackle feel human still yet. Neon scriptures on the avenue walls, cold rain falling while the night still calls. Deep bass humming through the subway air, trying to keep faith when nobody cared. Slow pain living inside these drums, closer to borough where we came from. From the church choir echoes to the fire escape glow, we learned survival through the winter snow. Seen brothers lose years over wounded pride, seen mothers cry quietly then dry their eyes, seen women hold families together alone, still moving graceful through the broken homes. Life ain't always loud when it falls apart. Sometimes it just slowly frees the heart. One day you dancing under summer lights, next day you questioning your whole life at night. Now expensive liquor taste emotionally flat. Still miss old conversations and laundromat chats. Still miss rooftop nights with the skyline near. Back when the future felt almost clear, and the saxophone accents crying through the beat sound like lonely souls wandering the streets, like every note carrying unfinished grief for the lost young kings searching relief. I ride through Brooklyn after midnight slow, watching neon reflections dance on the snow, thinking maybe struggle made poets from pain, cause wounded hearts always leave stains. Neon scriptures on the avenue walls, cold rain falling while the night still calls. Deep bass humming through the subway air, trying to keep faith when nobody cared. Slow pain living inside these drums, ghosts of the borough where we came from. From the church choir echoes to the fire escape glow, we learned survival through the winter snow. Subway sparks under cloudy sky, old jazz bars and tired eyes, vinyl spinning soft through the haze, trying to heal from forgotten days. For the souls still riding trains alone, for the dreamers who never found home. This that real New York testimony. Yeah. 78 BPM heartbeat. Yeah, yeah. Rainwater shining on black pavement. Another lonely prophet inside the statics, still talking to the city.
Yeah.
sound bounce different off these walls.
Every brick got a story. Echoes off the brick, hear the past talk back. Every footstep linger where the shadows crack. Old tenement walls hold the weight of years. Full of laughter, full of loss, full of hidden tears. Still conversations under flicker lights. Philosophy and pain mixed in late night fights. Every word got depth when you living it raw. Street scripture never written in law. Mama in the kitchen with the radio low, cooking up hope while the rent's still low. That Motown soul, humming through the steam, trying to soften up the edges of a broken dream. I was just a kid with a wide-eye stare, trying to find some truth in the city's glare. Now I speak slow, let the rhythm reflect. Every bar like a mirror of respect and regret. Echoes off the brick, let it ring, let it stay. Every sound from the past never fade away. From the pain to the pride, yeah, it all still stick. You can hear every life in the echoes off the brick. Echoes off the brick, let it breathe, don't rush. Every drum hit dusty like a memory's touch. If you listen real close, you can feel that script. Every soul leave a mark in the echoes off the brick. Hallway whispers, secrets in the air. Broken elevator, nobody really cared. Kids play ball with a milk crate rim, dreaming about a future that looked less dim. Homie on the corner with a distant gaze said he lost 2 brothers in a matter of days. Now we numb to the hurt, just drift through time like a scratched old record stuck in one loop line. Shorty used to sing with a voice so clear. Now she drowned that gift in a glass of fear. Life got heavy, dreams got thin. Now she fighting demons she won't let in. I learned quick, every smile got pain. Every sunny day, got a chance of rain. Still I write these lines like a quiet release, trying to turn into war in the moments of peace. Echoes off the brick, let it ring, let it stay. Every sound from the past never fade away. From the pain to the pride, yeah, it all still stick. You can hear every life in the echoes off the brick. Echoes off the brick, let it breathe, don't rush. Every drum hit dusty like a memory's touch. If you listen real close, you can feel that script. Every soul leave a mark in the echoes off the brick. Yeah, let the horns cross off, let the sample loop. History don't disappear, it resonate. Now I walk past the same old block, but the face has changed and the time don't stop. Still the energy linger in the concrete veins, like a ghost of the hustle, the joy, the pain. If I leave, let my voice stay pressed in a groove somewhere that the real one's blessed. Not for fame, not the lights, not the hype, just a piece of truth carved into the mic. From the stoop to the booth, it's a sacred link. Every thought I spill, every line I think, built from the dust, from the grind, from the grit. Now I leave my mark in the echoes off the brick. So when you hear that loop late at night, and it hit your chest just a little too right, that's the past still speaking, never fully gone, just echoing forever in a timeless song. Yeah, brick by brick, story by story. We still here. Echoes never die. Yeah. Back when the vinyl crackled louder than the sirens, street lights flicker, we was living in the moment. Yeah. I remember cold nights, hoodie smelling like the rain. Cracked sidewalks echo every hustler's pain. Mama on the night shift, praying I would change, while the corner boys was whispering my name. Loose change dreams in a pocket full of hope, trying to flip a dollar just to keep the lights afloat. Radio playing them slow soul cuts, while the city kept testing if I'm built or I'm stuck. Old heads talking wisdom on the block all day, saying watch the snakes, keep your circle tight, okay. The
temptation got a rhythm of its own, like a bass line humming deep inside your bones. Used to write rhymes on the back of old bills, every word heavy like the weight of them hills. Now I spit truth with a laid-back ease, still that same kid with the world on freeze. Dust in the groove, hear the past when it plays. Every crack will tell a story from them long lost days. We was young, we was wild, we was chasing that sound. Now it echo through the streets when the sun go down. Dust in the groove, let it ride, let it breathe. Every note got a memory that we never could leave. From the pain to the love, yeah, it all stayed true. Still living through the rhythm. Dust in the groove. Late night trains humming like a lullaby tone. Graffiti on the walls telling stories of the zone. Broken dreams painted bright in the dark. Every scar got a meaning, every line left a mark. Shorty on the stoop with a look so cold. Heart been broke but she never been told. Love came quick then it faded away, like a summer night breeze at the end of the day. We was chasing paper, never chasing the clock. Time slipped fast like a hand-to-hand rock. Every lesson came raw, never sugar, no gloss. Had to learn real quick what it mean to take loss. Now I sip slow, let the memories pour. Every bar like a knock on a locked old door. Still grounded, never lost in the fame. Just a voice from the past with a story to claim. Dust in the groove, hear the past when it plays. Every crack will tell a story from them long lost days. We was young, we was wild, we was chasing that sound. Now it echo through the streets when the sun go down. Dust in the groove, let it ride, let it breathe. Every note got a memory that we never could leave. From the pain to the love, yeah, it all stayed true. Still living through the rhythm. Dust in the groove. Yeah. Let the sample loop. Let the horns cry soft in the background. This for them nights you can't forget, even if you try. Yeah. Now I walk slow, wiser than before. Seen too many souls get lost in the war. Dreams turn ghosts when the pressure too real. But the music's still the only thing that helped me heal. From the block to the booth, it's the same old code. Keep it honest in your heart, never sell your soul. Every line like a page from a life I live. Every scar like a gift that the struggle give. If I fade, let my voice stay alive in the mix. Like a dusty old record still spinning them hits. From the grit to the grace, yeah, I carry it all. Stand tall even when I feel small. So when the beat drop low, when the night feel long, just remember every pain can be turned to a song. I'm just speaking my truth, let the story improve. Still breathing through the sound. Dust in the groove. Yeah. Yeah. 84 beat banging. Slow ride. From the past to the present. We still here. Yeah. Dust in the groove.
Ooh, yeah. Stay with me. Ooh, don't fade away.
I remember when the sunlight hit the window pane. Dust in the air, dancing slow like it knew my pain. Mama in the kitchen humming old soul tunes, trying to keep the warmth while the rent came due. I was young, heart open, eyes wide. Didn't know the way that the world could hide. Every smile she gave had a hint of stress, but she held it together, never showed the press. Cold nights, blanket thin, dreams thick. Trying to build a future out of nothing but grit. Radio playing voices full of truth and grace, like they're speaking directly to my time and place. Now I look back through a lens so clear. Every sacrifice still echo in my ear. Every word that I write, every bar I tell, come from moments in the dark where the light once fell.
Where the light fell. Ooh, that's where I found my way. Through the pain and the struggle, I still hear you say, where the light fell. Ooh, don't feel even when it all went gray. Every memory remains in the echoes of yesterday.
I seen love turn cold in a matter of time. Hearts drift apart without a reason or rhyme. Used to sit on a stoop, talking dreams out loud. Now we strangers passing faces through a silent crowd. Shorty had a laugh like a summer breeze. Now she barely smiled, carry weight with ease. Said life came fast, didn't give her space. Now she's searching for peace in a crowded place. Homie used to hustle just to feed his kin. Now he caught in a loop he can't break within. Every choice left scars that he can't erase. Now we see his past every time he face. I learned truth ain't loud, it whispers low through the cracks in your soul where the real things grow. So I write these lines like a quiet prayer, trying to heal old wounds still lingering there.
Where the light fell, ooh, that's where I found my way. Through the pain and the struggle, I still hear you say, where the light fell, ooh, don't fall. Even when it all went gray, every memory made in the echoes of yesterday. Ooh, hold on, yeah, don't let go. Through the night, love still glows.
Now I walk slower, feel the weight of years. Turn my doubts into strength, turn my pain to tears. Every step that I take got a deeper sound. Like the past still echo when my feet hit the ground. If I fall, I rise with a clear view. Every lost taught lessons that I never knew. Now I speak from the soul, not the need for shine. Just a piece of my truth in every line. If tomorrow don't come, let the record spin. Let my voice stay alive in the groove within. Not for fame, not applause, not a fleeting thrill. Just a story of a heart that was tested still. So when you hear this late in the quiet night, and it hit your chest in a way that's right, that's the light still living, never fully gone, just glowing forever inside this song.
Still remains. Through the dark, love sustains.
One more day. Yeah, same spot, different night. Corner store glow under flicker neon. Same old faces, but the feeling long gone. House half empty, fridge hum low. On a behind glass like he seen it all before. Loose chain dreams in a wrinkled hand. Trying to stretch a dollar wasn't in the plan. Kid count coins for a bag of chips, while his mama outside with a tire grip. I used to stand right there in them shoes, weighing every choice, what to win, what to lose. Now I'm walking slow, just observe the scene, like a faded photograph of what I've been. Rose play soft in my mental space, like a soundtrack built for this time and place. Every moment small, but it carry that weight, like the quiet kind of truth you don't articulate. Corner store blues in the midnight air. One more day. Every soul got a burden they don't share. Hold on. From the coins in your hand to the weight you bear, you just tryna make it through, stay aware. Corner store blues where the real ones stay, don't break. Every struggle just a breath away. Keep going. Through the dark we live, through the pain we pray. Just another quiet night, same old day. Shorty at the counter with a distant stare, tryna hide heartbreak but it lingered there. Phone light glow with a message read, but she don't reply, just shake her head. Homie by the door with a low tone talk, say he got a plan but it feel half caught. Every hustle come with a hidden price, now we rolling dice with his own life twice. Wanna say nothing, just not real slow. Seen too many cycles, already know. Every phase that passed through that door carry stories they ain't speaking for. I grab a drink, let the moment breathe, feel the weight of lives I can't perceive. City loud, but the space feels still, like a pause in time that hit too real. Corner store blues in the midnight air. One more day, every soul got a burden they don't share. Hold on, from the coins in your hand to the weight you bear, you just trying to make it through, stay aware. Corner store blues where the real ones stay. Don't break, every struggle just a breath away. Keep going, through the dark we live, through the pain we pray. Just another quiet night, yeah, same old day. Hold on, yeah, life don't stop, it just loop different. I step outside, cold air hit my chest, feel a little heavier than I'd confess. Every story seems still linger inside, like a silent weight I can't divide. But I learn not every pain mine to hold, just reflections of a world so cold. Still it shape how I move, how I see, how I speak on truth when I let it be. From the block to the booth, same lens I keep. Every bar like a memory, cut too deep. Not for fame, not the shine, not the views, just to document life through these blues. So when you pass by a corner store light, and it hit you different in the dead of night, that's the city speaking in a subtle way, through the lives we living day by day. Yeah, corner store blues in the midnight air. One more day. Yeah, same block, same truth. Different story.
Ooh, yeah. It's alright. Ooh, breathe again.
Yeah, you're home. Quiet after the storm, I can hear myself think. No more drowning in the noise, no more standing on the brink. Used to run from the pain, try to bury it deep. Now I sit with my thoughts, let them rise, let them speak. Brainwash the dirt, left the truth on the ground. Every lesson I ignored, finally coming around. I was chasing validation in a world so loud. Now I find real peace when there's no one around. Mama voice still echo in the back of my mind, saying healing take time, don't rush what's divine. I ain't perfect still, carry scars on my soul, but I learned every wound, got a part in the whole. So I breathe in slow, let the moment just stay. No more fighting the past, I done made my peace with pain. Every bar that I write feel lighter than before, like I finally set foot on a calmer shore.
Quiet after the storm. Feel the waves just fall. No more running away. I can hear my call. Quiet after the storm. It's alright. Every piece of my past finally found its role.
I seen pain turn wisdom when you face it head on. Seen broken hearts rebuild and still move on. Shorty found her light after years in the dark. Now she glow from within, you can see the spark. Homie, put the past in the rear view clear. Said he tired of living in the grip of fear. Every step he take now got purpose and grace. No more running from truth, he embraced his place. I learned forgiveness ain't forgetting the scars, it's accepting who you been and who you are. Every choice that I made, yeah, let me hear. Through the doubt, through the loss, through the weight of fear. Now I walk with a calm I ain't never knew, like the sky after rain when it opens blue. Ain't no need for the rush, ain't no need for the race. I just move with intention at my own pace.
Quiet after the storm. Feel the weight just fall. No more running away.
if tomorrow come, I'll greet it with grace. No more fear in my chest, no more mask on my face. Every sunrise, feel like a chance renewed. Not defined by my past, but the path I choose. If I leave, let my words stay behind in the groove. Like a quiet reminder how a soul can improve. Not through power or pride, or the need to be seen, but the strength it takes just to keep things clean. From the storm to the calm, it's a journey we take. Every loss, every fall, every choice that we make shape the man that we are when the silence arrives. And you finally feel what it means to be alive. So when the world feel heavy and your vision unclear, just remember this moment, let it draw you near. There's a peace waiting for you when the noise transforms into something much deeper.
Quiet after the storm.
Yeah. From the pavement to the page. This that scripture for the lost ones. Concrete songs, every step got a verse. Living through the struggle, trying to dodge the curse. Sidewalk cracks like the lines in my hand. Every path unpredictable, wasn't part of the plan. Sirens in the distance, lullaby for the night. Blue lights flash like a thief in the sight. Mama used to pray I would walk that straight road, but the streets got a way of collecting that toll. Young mind, big dreams, pockets on thin, trying to find light where the dark sink in. Old radio playing them soulful cries, like the past still breathing through the static skies. Every word that I spit got weight and truth, from the hunger in my chest back when I was youth. Now I speak slow, let the rhythm translate. Every bar like a key to a lockdown gate. Concrete songs, let it echo through time. Every scar, every loss, turn a lesson in rhyme. From the block to the booth, yeah, we carry that flame. Through the pain and the pressure, we remain the same. Concrete songs, let it breathe, don't rush. Every drum hit heavy like a soul's deep touch. If you feel that truth, then you already know. It's a sermon in the streets, through the highs. Seen a brother lose faith for a stack of grain, turn his back on his past like it never been seen. Now we walk with a weight that he can't outrun. Every dollar feel hollow when the nighttime come. Shorty had dreams, bigger than the skyline. Now she stuck in the loop, running out of time. Every promise broke like a cheap gold chain. Still she smiled through the hurt, hide the silent pain. I learned early life don't come with a guide, just a gut instinct and a wounded pride. Every choice like a dice, roll in the dark. One wrong move, leave a permanent mark. Still I hold on the truth like a lifeline rope, trying to balance out the pain with a little bit of hope. Through the grit, through the doubt, through the rise and fall, I translate real life through these concrete songs. Yeah, concrete songs, let it echo through time. Every scar, every loss, turn a lesson in rhyme. From the block to the booth, yeah, we carry that flame. Through the pain and the pressure, we remain the same. Concrete songs, let it breathe, don't rush. Every drum hit heavy like a soul's deep touch. If you feel that truth, then you already know. It's a sermon in the streets, through the highs and the lows. Yeah. No choir, just a sample. No pulpit, just a pavement. Still preaching, yeah. Now I stand on the edge of the man I became, with a past full of fire and a future untamed. Every lost carved wisdom, deep in the grain, like a vinyl spin, echo through joy and pain. If I fall, let me fall with my truth intact. Never switch my code just to chase a plaque. It's for the ones still lost in the storm, trying to find a voice in a world so torn. We ain't perfect, just shaped by the fight, trying to turn wrong steps into something right. Every heartbeat knock like a boom bap drum, reminding me where I'm from.
where I come. So when the night feel heavy and the road seem long, just remember every struggle can become a song. I'm just speaking my truth, let the message evolve. Through the cracks in the system, we resolve. Yeah. Concrete scriptures, written in pain, preserved in rhythm, forever playing.
Hey, cool, it's gonna check on your voice.
Old voicemails playing through a cracked phone speaker. Voices from the past sound a little bit weaker. Static in between every word they said, but it hit more clear than the thoughts in my head. I rewind slow just to feel that tone, like they still right here though they long been gone. Every pause, every breath, every subtle delay carry pieces of a time that just slipped away. Mama left messages when I wouldn't respond. Now I play them back when I'm feeling withdrawn. Said I love you, simple, no extra flair. Now that line hit deeper cause she ain't there. Funny how the smallest things we ignore turn to treasures we would die for. Now I sit in silence, let the past replay through a voice, no echo that refused to fade.
Old voicemail, ooh yeah, still calling my soul. Every word you say still keep me whole. Old voicemail, ooh, don't fade from another day. Even when you're gone, you still got a way.
Shorty left a message on a late night cry. Said she tried her best but the love ran dry. I ain't listened in, let it sit unread. Now I play it back, hear the things she said. I just need you present, not lost in your mind.
But I was chasing something I can never define.
Now her voice sound distant like a ghost in time, and the guilt still linger in the back of my mind. Homie left a joke on a random day, said stay solid, don't let life drift away. Didn't think much, just a casual line. Now I hit like truth every single time. Every message frozen in the moment past, like a photograph that was built to last. But the people move on or they fade from view. Only thing that remain is the sound of you.
Old voicemail, yeah, still calling my soul. Every word you said still keep me whole. Old voicemail, ooh, don't fade from another day. Even when you're gone, you still got a way. I hear you still. Yeah, it's soft and low. Not through the noise, your voice still glows. Now I keep them safe, never hit delete. Even when the pain run a little too deep, cause it's all I got from a time that's gone. Just a piece of a life I was leaning on. I learned presence matter more than we think. Not just texts or calls, but the time we give. Cause one day all that's left in your head is a voice in the dark trying to help you live. So I answer now when the phone light blink. Say what I feel, don't just pause and think. Every I love you, I let it be known before it turned into a message on the phone. If tomorrow fade and my signal drop, let my words still echo when the beat don't stop. Like a voice through time in a soulful way, still speaking to hearts long after the day. Ooh, don't fade. Yeah, stay close. Just wanted to hear your voice.
Yeah. Sun barely rising, city still tired. For the ones we building quietly, let it breathe. Yeah. Coffee steaming, cold mornings by the sink. Same old cup, whole lot to think. Window fogged up, avenue gray. Another chance waiting in a humble way. Used to wake up with a war on my chest, thinking more money meant more rest. Ran through years with my jaw locked tight, chasing bright things through the dead of the night. Moms would say, slow down, life's still there. I ain't hear wisdom with that young man stare. Now I hear a voice in the kettle whistle. Simple truths cut deeper than crystal. Rent was due, lights slow, fridge lean. Still we found laughter in the in-between. That kind of richness don't come with tags. It come from love and no paper bags.
Ooh, yeah. Coffee steaming, cold mornings rise again. Some hearts break, then they mend again. Still hear hope in the radiator song. Even weeknights can make you strong. Coffee steaming, cold mornings, soft and true. Everybody carrying something through. If you ever smile with pain inside, then you know how a survivor's right.
Yeah, saw a young dude dressed like a magazine, fresh from the shoes to the fitted brim clean. But his eyes look tired like unpaid sleep. Some wounds, expensive clothes can't keep. Saw an old lady sweeping a stupid dome. Back bent low, but she carried on. Said, baby, stones don't ask who you be. And smiled like grace, live rent free. Saw friends disappear when the checks got slow. Funny how loyalty reveal itself so. That's why now I keep circles small. Few real ones stronger than a crowded hall. I learned silence here when the room too loud. Learn humble roots stand through clouds. Learn some losses with blessings laid. Doors that close save me from fate.
Yeah. Coffee steaming, cold mornings rise again. Some hearts break, then they mend again. Still hear hope in the radiator song. Even weeknights can make you strong. Coffee steaming, cold mornings, soft and true. Everybody carrying something through. If you ever smile with pain inside, then you know how survivors ride. Breathe it in. Yeah. Start again. Like a slow. But it comes, it comes.
Now I value mornings I once ignored. Clean air, stillness, a locked front door. Phone calls home just to hear mom's laugh. Those little sounds stitch souls in half. Give me one table where my people fed. Not a mansion with joy unfled. Give me honesty, peace and time. That's wealth to me in this phase of mine. Still got scars from the roads I chose. Still some nights where the old ache grows. But pain got purpose when you listen right. It could turn your darkness into sight. So if you're hearing this with your spirit drained, feeling like effort been poured in vain, hold your cup warm and trust this thing. Some winter's end with an unseen spring.
Ooh, yeah. Coffee steam and cold morning still rising softly. Heart still warming, yeah.
Yeah. Midnight on the avenue.
Buying a crackle, low light, let it ride. Yeah. Let it ride.
Ashes in the avenue, rain on the bodegas. Cold wind whipping through the blocks that made us. Mama by the stove, same prayer, same kettle. Same tight months, still a soul stayed metal. I was young with a gauge, too old for the age. Trying not to drown in the weight and the rage. Train brakes scream through the dark like a warning. Night too long and the grade came early. No heads on the stoop, gave truth in fragments. Said the loud burn fast, let the calm hold value. So I stayed in the cut with a pen and a vision. Turning small room hurt into sharp composition. Every crack hallway, every late bus ride, every swallowed tear that I learned how to hide. Put grit in the bars, put smoke in the breath. Now the flow sound live, every line sound death. Ashes in the avenue, soul run black. Cold city nights put the weight on my back. Ashes in the avenue, let the sax cry low. Every scar got a shape when the drums move slow. Ashes in the avenue, from the dark I came, with the vinyl still warm and the hurt still named. From the block to the booth, I just bleed that truth. Street ghosts still talk through the ache of my youth.
Seen love lose color under pressure and bills. Seen good hearts freeze when survival got real. Seen mothers hold peace with a storm in their chest. Seen boys act hard cause they scared to confess and stress. I ain't rap for flash, I rap for the dim light. For the long stairwell talks and the cold train nights. For the backseat doubts and a half-broke hope. For the men too proud just to say they can't cope. Let the road stay dark, let the gospel get cut. Let the dust sit thick like the city got stuck. Let the sax hit once like a wound in the fog. Every word got rain, every pause got God. I move with a calm, all the hard years built. Still got pain in the thread, still got grace in the guilt. If the skyline lean and the moon look thin, I'ma still speak raw with the fire within.
Ashes in the avenue,
soul run black. Cold city nights put the weight on my back.
ashes in the avenue,
let the sax cry low. Every scar got a shape when the drums move slow.
ashes in the avenue,
From the dark I came, with the vinyl still warm and the hurt still named. From the block to the booth, I just bleed that truth. Street ghosts still talk through the ache of my youth. And the city still hum like a curse and a choir. Same cold cement, same buried desire. But I found me a voice in the middle of the damage. Turn loss to a look, turn pain to advantage. No rush in the flow, let the whole thing breathe. Real men talk low when the cut run deep.
ashes in the avenue.
Late night show, dust on the record, still here. Click. Rewind. Yeah. Take it back. Yeah. Dust on the cassette, memories rewind. Every crackle got a piece of my mind. Back when beats hit through a broken deck. Now it's silence where the bass once slept. Park bench nights with a shared cigarette. Talking about dreams we ain't chased yet. Now it's deadline stress, overdue rent. Trying to make sense where the good times went. Old tape warped, but it still played true. Hear my younger self inside the booth. Voice full of hope, no fear, no doubt. Before the world started wearing me out. Now I walk slow, eyes half closed. Carrying weight nobody chose. Every step like a measured tone in a song that's sad but deeply grown. Let it play, let it spin one more time. Through the hits, through the flaws, through the rhyme. Every note got a piece of my soul. Even broken sounds still make me whole. Let it ride, don't you cut that tape. Every scar, every flaw, every escape. If you feel
feel that pain in the groove like me, that's the truth and analog. Can't you see? Boom bap drums like a heartbeat, slow deep bass hum where the secrets go. Horn stab cry like a midnight call, echo off these graffiti walls. Used to battle rap just to prove my name, now I battle thoughts, it ain't the same. Enemies change from the outside, now it's self-doubt that I'm facing again. Shorty left, say I'm stuck in the past, but the past the only thing built to last. Future feels shaky like a loose cassette. One wrong move and it's tangled regret. Still I press play, let the rhythm guide. Find a little peace where the beats reside. If I lose it all, at least I said every truth I carried inside my head. Let it play, let it spin one more time. Through the hits, through the flaws, through the rhyme. Every note got a piece of my soul. Even broken sounds still make me whole. Let it ride, don't you cut that tape. Every scar, every flaw, every escape. If you feel that pain in the groove like me, that's the truth and analog. Can't you see? Now I sit alone with a dim lit view. City hum sing like it always do. Different day but the same old script. Tryna stay grounded while the world just shift. But I learned one thing through the static noise. Pain turned man from reckless boys. And every loss that I held inside built this voice that I can't deny. So let it speak through the inner love pain, through the dusty grooves and the worn out game. If you reach one heart in the late night glow, then the tape keeps spinning, that's all I know, yeah. Don't fast forward, feel it.
Where did it go? Ooh, the light.
Yeah. Some places still remember you. Where I used to live, now it feels so thin. Like a memory breathing under broken skin. Old hallways echo with a softer tone. Like the house still waiting for someone home. Mama used to hum while she cooked at night. The silence take over where the joy used to light. Every corner got a shadow that I recognize. Every photo frame still hold her eyes. Used to think time healed every open wound. Now I see some pain just change its tune. Same heart but it beat in a lower key. Same past but it won't let me be. So I write just to breathe through the heavy air. Every line like a prayer I still declare. Let it flow through the beat, let the truth unfold. If the world feels dark, let the soul stay gone. Still blooms in the silent tune. Slow love turning into memory and sound. In the echoes of a life still unbound. Stay, stay, stay. Don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Back when laughter filled every empty space. Now I feel like a ghost I can't replace. Same walls but they colder than before. Same dreams, but they don't knock anymore. Oh, OG told me light don't always stay. Sometimes it just slowly drift away. So I move with a calm I could barely keep. Still searching for peace in the city sleep. I done seen what absence do to real love. Turn warm in the cold in the long run. So I hold every moment like glass in hand.
knowing nothing ever really stays plain. Still I write every truth, I can't speak loud. Let the silence turn into a sound. From the pain to the calm to the in-between. Turn a broken place into a dream.
Don't disappear. Yeah. Stay right here.
Yeah.
Through the years.
We just tryna find light in the fading room, where the past still blooms in the silent tune. Slow love turn into memory and sound. Any echoes of a life still unbound. Stay,
yeah.
don't fade,
Yeah.
don't fade.
I still see you in the empty halls. Yeah, hear your voice through the wall. Oh, don't let this turn to dust. Ooh, we were real, that was us.
Yeah.
Sunlight never fully leaves. Ooh.
Yeah. Now I walk through the silence with open eyes. Every step got a trace of the past inside. Still I carry your warmth in a quiet way, like a flame that refuses to fade away. So I write not to keep but to understand. Every ending got truth in its hidden plan. From the start to the fall to the final page. Turn it all into wisdom with age. If you ever feel lost in a distant place, know this song still carries your face. Well, I used to live, it still remains in the echoes of love through the pain.
Don't disappear.
Yeah.
Stay right here.
Yeah.
Through the years.
We just tryna find light in a fading room, where the past still blooms in a silent tune. Slow love turn into memory and sound. In the echoes of a life still unbound. Ooh, stay,
yeah.
don't fade,
Yeah.
don't fade.
Some light never died. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Listen close, it's not just a sound.
Between the notes is where I feel most. Not the loud parts, but the quiet ghosts. Spaces in between, where the truth resides. Where I don't gotta run, don't gotta hide. Used to chase noise, just to drown my thoughts. Now I sit still, let it tie the knots. Every silence got a voice to share. If you brave enough to meet it, yeah. Mama used to fill that gap. Now I replay it in every track. Soft and warm like a distant sun, even when the day feel undone. I've been living fast just to slow it down. Wear a calm face in a restless town, but the real me speak when it all go mute. In the in-between moments of truth.
Ooh, yeah. Between the notes is where I breathe, where I find what I still believe. Not the noise, not the outside show, but the quiet place I come to know. Between the lines, between the sound, that's where lost things get found.
If you ever sat with your soul alone, you know this space I'm speaking on. Seen loud lies with an empty core, chasing highs they can't restore, while the quiet ones hold a key to a deeper kind of harmony. I done been bold, I ain't gon' lie, chasing noise just to feel alive. But it fade quick, leave you bare, with the same old weight still there.
So I lean into that silent zone. Let it shape me, let it mold. Every pause like a breath I need. Every stillness, plant a seed. Shorty said you different now. Guess I hear more than I speak out loud. Now withdrawn, just more aware of the things that truly there.
Ooh, yeah. Between the notes, that's where I breathe. Ooh, yeah. Between the notes, that's where I breathe. Where I find what I still believe. Not the noise, not the outside show, but the quiet place I come to know. Between the lines, between the sound, that's where lost things get found.
If you ever sad with your soul alone, you'll know this space I'm speaking on. Now I move with a softer pace. Let the silence set my base. If I speak, it's from the core. Not just words, but something more.
Cause the loud world don't always heal. Sometimes quiet would make it real. And the peace I searched outside was in them spaces I used to hide. Between the notes, that's where we live.
Yeah. Close. Everything got a story. Yeah. Cracks in the pavement, where the pain still breathe. Every line in the ground got a past I can read. Cold steps echo back what I used to be. Young dreams fade slow in the city streets. Mama worked late nights just to keep lights on, while the block sang blues till the break of dawn. Every hallway whisper got a hidden truth. Every scar in the hood started from the youth. Used to sit on the curb, watch the world spin, trying to make sense of the place that I'm locked in. No map, just a path full of hard turns. Every lesson came quick, never soft earned. Seen hope get lost in a fast life. Seen wrong turn right in the last night. So I write every thought like a last breath. Turn a cold life story into warm death. Cracks in the ground, but we still stand tall. Life hit hard, but we still won't fall. Slow days turn pain into memory. Street gospel written in the melody. Lost souls, but we walk with a purpose. Still cold world, but we carry that furnace. Still old scars never fade, they just settle deep. In the rhythm of the nights, we don't sleep. Back when the future felt close in reach, now I feel like a dream just beyond my speech. Same friends turn strangers in time lapse. Same laughs now echo in mind traps. OG said, watch how the world shift. One day you up, next day you adrift. So I hold every moment like it's fragile glass. Cause the good don't stay, it just tend to pass. I done seen love break under small weight. Seen truth get lost when the lie's great. So I move with a caution in every stride. Keep my soul in check, never let it slide. Still the same kid deep in my core frame. Just soda with a different view of war games. Every bar like a window to what I've been through. Every line got a piece I can lend you. Cracks in the ground, but we still stand tall. Life hit hard, but we still won't fall. Slow days turn pain into memory. Street gospel written in a melody. Lost souls, but we walk with a purpose. Still cold world, but we carry that furnace. Still old scars never fade, they just settle deep. In the rhythm of the nights, we don't sleep. Sometimes I wonder where the time went. All the days spent chasing what I can't get.
All the nights I ain't think I would last long. Now I'm here putting truth in a rap song. Every breath feel heavy with the past weight. Every step like I'm walking through glassway. Still I rise even when it feel too steep. Let the pain talk loud in the loop beat. Now I move with a calm and a sharper mind. Less blind, see the truth in the darker signs. Still grind, but the purpose more clear now. Less fear when I look in the mirror now. No rush, let the moment just breathe slow. Every line, let it hit with a deep flow. From the street to the mic to the archive. Turn a hard life story in a hard drive. If I fall, let it teach me a new way. If I rise, let it come on a true day. Still that kid with a dream in a rough frame. Just wiser, still playing the same game. Cracks in the ground, but we still stand tall. Life hit hard, but we still won't fall. Slow days turn pain into memory. Street gospel written in a melody. Lost souls, but we walk with a purpose. Still cold world, but we carry that furnace. Still old scars never fade, they just settle deep. In the rhythm of the nights we don't sleep. Yeah, even broken ground still hold weight.